Hello, good afternoon. It is time for our computer side chat with Shara McKee and her sidekick, Sophia McKee, who is right behind me, who will probably be joining us on the set very soon. She says hello. I just wanted to do a brief, that was redundant, a quick video on being critical. So stop criticizing me for being redundant. Anyway, I was just thinking this morning about how critical we can become. Maybe it's just we as a nation, we're just spoiled rotten, critical of everything. Nobody can do anything right. I personally know some people that I just want to say, dude, is anybody getting it right anywhere? Is there a perfect place that you could move off to and it could be just like you like it? I mean, we're human beings. Every person that you're criticizing has stuff wrong with them. Yeah. And guess what? They're people just like you. Whoever you're criticizing is a person just like you are. So you, as the criticizer, have faults and flaws. And I promise you, you're getting on somebody's nerves somewhere. Anyway, myself included. But be careful because it creeps in and it starts to infiltrate every area of your life. And whenever you're being critical, it's really hard to be grateful. It's really hard to be thankful. It's hard to be loving and patient and kind and forgiving and full of grace. We must be bearing the fruit of the Spirit because we are the body of Christ. And if we're always, snipping and snapping and, well, I can't, put up with that, or I don't like the way she dresses. I don't like the way he talks. I don't like the way she sings. I don't like that song. It is too hot. It is too cold. They should be doing this. That program ain't going to work because of that. Just hush. Can you just speak words of life? Can you speak faith? Is it in you? You're going to come to church and you're going to have that cloak of criticism on you, and it's going to rob you of what God has for you in the service. It really will. If you bring that into the house of God, you're sitting there, and instead of focusing and being immersed in the presence of God and saying, God, let me be a good ground. Let me receive what you have for me tonight. Let me just exalt you and worship you and get caught away from this world and, just start chipping away at my flesh and let my spirit commune with you. Show me a glimpse into what is real, the real world, which is the supernatural. Help me to be submitted to you and see myself as the small clay creation that I am. And let me get the baby. Goodbye. Goodbye. Hello. So. Anyway, if you can still focus with the baby on the screen, I'm very proud of you. But you're in a worship service and I lost my place. There's no way that you can worship and criticize at the same time. So if you're being robbed of that experience by your negative attitude when you come to church, be mindful of that. Take responsibility for that. And only you can really fix that. I can tell you this all day, but all I'm going to do is be a catalyst, a trigger. I'm going to briefly try and hold up a mirror saying, hey, look. And you're the only one that can really look in the mirror and reflect on yourself and see, is this me? Has this gotten a hold of me? And when you come, don't be worried about how hot or cold it is, what they're singing, who's singing. Is it too loud? Is it too quiet? Is my chair uncomfortable? Did that girl look at me funny? Whatever. Those are all tricks and traps and, landmines, those little things, whatever you have to navigate through to get to your goal, which is fellowship with the Lord, that he might change you, that he might use you. An opportunity could be passing you by. You could be walking in the Spirit, getting a word, but no, you're too busy going, oh, I cannot believe they're letting her, blah, 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 blah. When did you become God? When did you become the dispenser of mercy and grace? Put on some blinders, Let's cover a few things. Let's love one another and be the body of Christ and not be so critical. I promise you do it more than you think you do. I'm guilty too. But just, ask God to give you a fresh filter. Sometimes our filters get clogged, even at home. Are you listening to me? Are you listening to me? Is anybody listening to me? Are they watching the baby? Your filters get clogged, So let's, or if you remove them, then just everything comes out. Let's get a filter on our minds and our mouths and our actions and watch. When you talk with somebody else about something critical, it grows. It's like putting Miracle Grow on something. It just begins to grow and grow and grow until you are twice as mad as you were when you started talking. And misery loves company. Criticism even more loves company, and it develops into a crowd. Anyway, so be careful of that, and don't let it rob you. Don't let it be a trap, and don't be critical. Say something nice, okay? So they don't got it right. Big deal. You probably don't either. We're all just doing our best that we can. And those who aren't, pray for them, okay? Crawl down off your little throne. Put your scepter down. You're not the person at the red carpet hosting the best dressed and worst dressed segment. Okay, that's not your job. That's no. We're to love. Love, love, love. Let Jesus sort them out. Let the leaders in their life, the people who have influence, fix them. Okay? Okay. Not fix them, but, criticize them constructively. Pray they'll receive it. But, mirror